All right, and welcome to How Far Is Too Far with your host, Brian. Follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, Spotify, all the socials. Listen to the podcast on Apple Music, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else where there might be streaming services. You'll find the podcast there. Follow us on Instagram and, more importantly, YouTube. Today, we got a full house. First time ever in the show where we got two guests at the same time. I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself, guys. Who do we got here today?
I'm Cynthia.
I'm Kelly.
How you doing, guys? How's your day? Talk to me. You guys are kind of sleepy. Like, what's happening?
It's been a long day.
How long of a day? Tell me about your day.
7 a.m.
7 a.m. You
7
wake up
a.m.
7 a.m. to do what exactly?
On Fridays only.
Only on Friday. What's
Only
on Friday?
Fridays.
What happens on Fridays that you wake up at 7 a.m.?
Because I host personal development calls at
Personal-
9 a.m. Yeah.
Personal development.
Yes.
Calls.
Morning mindset, personal development.
All right. Now, for you that didn't know, these guys here are the
Ladies.
of
Women.
Flash them. You know what? I did that at work by accident. But guys is kind of like a general statement, but funny story. One day I did that at work, and that's what the lady did. He's like, "Why you call me a sir?" I'm like, "Ooh, cool. Too bad."
Nice.
That's what you were trying to get away with here.
No. Like,
That's
she was
your
like, what?
strategy.
She was like, what? She was like,
Like, let me test it out here.
Could have been my grandma plus a Brentford local. That was not pleasant at all.
No.
So, but this ladies here, they are the highest, top-notch representation of WFAB. Yeah, correct me?
Yes.
Yes,
totally bad,
okay.
yeah.
Now, for the people that don't know, talk to me a little bit about that. What's that all about?
WFAB. It stands for Work From Anywhere Boss Builders. Because that's the goal, to be able to work from anywhere. And that's kind of our community that we created to help people elevate their lives. Not just financially, but mentally, spiritually, physically, all of that.
So this is where the 7 a.m. personal development calls come in. All right.
Exactly.
Now, for how long you guys been doing this?
For myself, about a year and like 7 months, roughly, almost 2 years.
Where you at, Sin?
And for me, it's almost a year and a half.
Yeah, I feel like if you guys remember, Sin was here. We talked a little bit about it. Now we have the founder of WFAB in here to, enlighten us. It's just beautiful. Leave your comments and whatever. I will tag her Instagram in here. What happens, I don't know. I'm not responsible for any of the male audience going buck with these two today. Now, when it comes to that aspect, and when it comes to like business and whatever else, I feel like you guys, it's gonna be like everything. It's gonna take growing.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna take time.
Takes time.
It's not gonna be easy. It's not. I'm pretty sure it wasn't something that you just did it one day and then it just bloomed.
Not a get rich quick thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not
long term.
It's long term. Now, in terms of like, what would be the best thing that you could tell someone that wants to like get started on something like this? Because I feel like a lot of people just look at the money aspect, and that shit doesn't come quick. And they give it 2-3 months, and then after that they just want to cut because they don't see the results. Perhaps now, if you were to grab somebody that has that type of mentality, that maybe is attracted to WFAB, maybe for the wrong reasons, what would you tell them, like right off the bat?
So I let people know right away, like, this is a 2 to 5 year plan. If you want to see massive success and make this a full-time income or more, you got to give yourself at least 2 to 5 years. And I tell people right off the bat, it's not easy. It's simple. The structure is there, the system's there, but a lot of people have to go through personal development first to break through the conditioning that they've been conditioned throughout all their lives. We've been taught a lot to go to school, get a job. That's why my parents moved to Canada as well, so that I can get an education and then I can get a job. And we're conditioned that our whole lives. But for me personally, I never believed in working for minimum wage. So I actually always looked for commission-based jobs. So I had a really big background in sales. I have around 7 years of sales experience under my belt. But I failed a lot. Like, people don't know that I've tried so many different industries and I've been in sales for so long, but I have failed at so many companies that I've tried. And the thing with sales too is if you don't believe in the product or service, or if you don't use it, you'll end up losing motivation and you won't want to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I shouldn't be talking about, I don't know, nail polish.
Exactly. Like, if you were to be selling me nail polish and you don't use it yourself, I would be like, well.
So what exactly are we, what's the products, what are we throwing in the market from you guys?
So anyone that's making money online has to be promoting either a product or service. In our case, it's a product, and we partnered up with the fastest growing hair care company in the world. So we can actually even ask Siri right now.
Whoa.
Are you guys down?
Whoa, go ahead. Go ahead.
So let me just, how do I turn my Siri on?
You just hold the big button.
Hey Siri. Who is the fastest growing hair care company in the world?
Fastest growing hair care company in the world. Check it out.
I don't know, where do I show
What did it say?
It says Monet number 1.
Monet number 1. Wow. Now, hey.
Wait.
Are you sure you guys are not paying Siri? I thought we were gonna say
you can try it on yours.
Like heads and shoulders. No,
I don't even know how that works.
Now let me ask you this: Is there a specific reason why?
Why Monet?
Yeah.
100%. It is plant-based, so it's a vegan brand.
Okay.
There's no parabens, no sulfates, no harsh chemicals.
Sustainability. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, it's new and up and coming, and I feel like a lot of people in the recent years are being more awake to what they're putting into their bodies and onto their bodies. So it's just a healthier product. It's a clean product. They don't test it on animals. It's cruelty-free, and there's no toxic ingredients in them.
So like there's no
sulfates, no parabens.
I was gonna say, like, there is no losing on this. Pretty much, it's something that is good for you. It's gonna do what you need it to do on command.
Exactly.
And plus, if you want to look at the business side of it, you could. Is there like any requirements that you need to have if you want to do this?
Be open. Probably being open. One of the biggest things for sure.
What do you mean by
being
open
coachable
to everything? Yeah, being coachable and just being open to seeing different perspectives, seeing different views, and you have to think outside of the box. So if you're in a box, you're not going to be thinking outside of it, right?
Like you got to be able to evolve with
innovate,
with
get
the
creative with the marketing.
Crazy. Now that you mentioned that, we were just talking about how you guys are on TikTok now, and it's a new thing for you guys.
TikTok is huge. Like the amount of traffic that you can get on TikTok and the amount of leads that you can actually generate on TikTok. There's literally, I see so many success stories, like a 14-year-old being consistent on TikTok for a whole year, making $4 million at 14 years old on TikTok.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, like, the
4 million at 14. Like,
the millennials.
What the hell am I doing with my life? Like, I gotta get on TikTok.
Not the renegade.
Exactly.
Fuck.
That's a little.
Now that you mentioned success stories and whatnot, any recent success stories in terms of, like, what's happening, like, in the past whatever in the WFAB?
I would say we have so many success stories. We have probably about over 50 people that are making a full-time income with us. And some of them are doing it like part-time, and they're making a full-time income part-time.
So they're not even doing this like
full-time, yeah.
Like 9 to 5 every day.
Oh yeah, no. Like they're actually a lot of them have jobs in their careers still, and they do this on the side.
Oh, so this is their side hustle that's making more than their career.
Exactly. And I get so many girls calling me, like, crying because they are making what they're making at their full-time, and then they're making a full-time income with us on the side, and they've never seen like 4 or 5K a month, and they call me crying, like, you know,
that's crazy.
It's life changing.
You know, you're doing a favor to this society, but also you're like killing a real big business.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like you fucking up all the strippers.
So it's the second highest.
You fucking up all the strippers.
We actually, you know, a lot of them do come on board with us too and try to do business. Yeah, we got a porn star in this too. Like, I didn't even know.
I was surprised. Someone told me go on Pornhub. I pulled that shit up. I'm like, wait a minute. I know this girl. That was, yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So
Yeah.
Okay, pause. So all the stereotypes, all the skepticism, it's all out the window when it comes to WFAB. You want to do it, we put you on. Doesn't matter what you do on your own time. This is what you hear.
100%. It doesn't matter if you've been in Yale or jail.
Shit.
Because there's some people who want to get out of that position, right?
Oh, 100%.
And like you said, stripping, a lot of young women like think that's the only way to get six
to get
figures,
money.
right?
Yeah.
And realistically, network marketing is the second highest paying next to NFL, right? Mm-hmm. So it'd be stupid not to get into
any
it.
Like, any mentions in special, like, you know, people could go in and be like,
What do you mean?
like in within that squad of, you know, the strippers and the porn hobbers, like, is there any names in there that you could be like, oh, look up, bow?
There's one who speaks about it openly.
Who's that?
Do you know which one I'm talking about? She talks about it on her story. She talks about everything, so I wouldn't. But
What's it?
she's in like.
Is that her name on Instagram?
I don't know what her Instagram name is, to be honest.
I mean, there's a lot of girls. Like, there's a lot of girls that do come from that industry and they try out this industry.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of the times they come in and think that it's like a get rich quick type of thing, and obviously they're used to that fast money, and what someone on average would make in a month they probably make in a night. So it ends up demotivating them, and then they go back to their comfort zone with what they know, and it's
I feel
unfortunate.
like that's just a human thing.
Yeah,
you know, you do what you're comfortable doing.
It's also for women. Obviously, sex sells best, right? But most of the time, people, when they post pictures on Instagram, they post for likes and looks and whatever. And majority of time, if you're posting for that, like a lot of these dancers and whatever, they attract males. Now, in order for us to make money, we have to attract females, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we put out a lot of motivational stuff. That's why we have personal development.
Males are like amazing for customers because we have a
Yeah.
men's line. Like we there's a men's line. There's
So not just like female products, like
no. There's a men's line. There's a baby line. There's a line for pets.
For what?
Pets.
Oh, like
A dog
pets.
wash
Yeah.
and deodorizing spray.
Okay.
Like
Oh
that.
shit. So
Yeah. I mean, especially middle-aged men like suffer from balding, so.
Perfect.
What? Are you balding?
After 30.
Do you need some? We got you.
In the next episode, far too far. Oh no. Nah, I wouldn't say balding yet, but like the patches are coming in. Like
After 30
Don't worry,
men are
we'll
prone
talk
to balding.
after. I'll recommend you some.
somebody said that the reason why that's happening is because I'm not getting enough blood in my head. How much truth
How do you
there
get
is?
more blood in your head?
Hang upside down. What are you doing? Vampire
You
over
know,
here.
this is I see. I love shit like this because when he makes this makes sense. So what am I supposed to do? Just fucking go upside down for 24 hours and my hair start going back?
No,
That
men
makes
are
sense,
men are
though.
honestly prone to balding after 30. I know you guys heard of like midlife crisis. A lot of men go through it. I guess maybe you guys just accumulate a lot of stress by then and you start balding.
Honestly,
I'm not too sure.
Or it could be genetic.
Or that too, yeah.
No, there's no bald people in my family, but on my
Well,
dad's
you.
side, no, my dad's side, everybody's got this like big fucking, like receding hairlines, like everybody, like my brother, my dad, everybody. Now, one thing about that is that you can ask anybody. I've always fantasized to be bullheaded.
You did?
Yeah.
So you manifested it.
I guess so. I guess fuck, that's what happened. But now that it's happening, now I'm not stressing the fuck out. I'm like, am I really ready for
Manifestation is real. If you've been telling yourself that, it's happening now.
Because that's what I said. I'm like, the reason why I haven't just bust my head is because it's just gonna grow back. But like, if I see myself bald, like I'm in. Like, I don't know. That look to me was just cool. Like the beard with the no hair, whatever.
I was gonna say, you're lucky you have a beard.
Yeah.
It's okay if you go bald. We have beard oil, all that fun stuff, so you'd be fine.
That was the plan. But like, now that it's like starting to happen, I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, hey. But back to the manifestation shit. Fuck that shit. I'll take it back. Is there somewhere where I could just take that shit back? I don't want it no more. I mean, I think I do, but I don't. Like,
I mean, maybe you can start manifesting a next outcome.
Now, being successful women like you two, I guess that do attract a certain public, aka men. Now, I want to play devil's advocate in this episode today. The reason being is because there's a subject out there that I was thinking so hard today, and it's something that we've created to maybe fight back against feminism. I don't know, but you know, the whole thing where, like, again, this is me playing devil's advocate, and a big part of me feels like this. I am the prize. What do we have to say about that?
You're about to be canceled on YouTube.
Hey, this is what we're here for.
From my perspective, like, I agree. I come from a very foreign home. My dad is the male head of the home. You know, he's always our protector. He's our, if anything happens, you know, God forbid, he has to take care of it, right?
Yeah.
But the women are the powerhouse. At the end of the day, we're the ones who take care of the family.
It's
realistically
a
speaking,
duel.
yeah, like it has to be. Realistically, if the mom passes away, the dad's not really, you guys don't really have that nurturing, caring. You can build it, you can grow it, but it doesn't come naturally to you guys, right?
That's not what we're
exactly,
here for.
That's not what you guys are here for.
We're able to do it, but that's not what we did.
I do believe in equality.
Yeah.
In the sense that if I asked you to do something, I should be able to do it as well, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where having our own money came from, is if you bring this to the table, I should be able to bring that same thing to the table, right? And then share it. Like, it should be a shared dual thing. It shouldn't be just a man does everything and then the woman just takes care of the home.
Now, here's the thing with that. When you say that, you know, if I do something, you should be able to do it too. I'm that guy that I was programmed to be an electrician, a plumber, renovator, mechanic, all of it.
And here you are.
I'm happy. I am.
Talking shit on YouTube.
And I'm talking shit on YouTube too. Is it fair for me to tell you to change your tires because I'm tired in the wintertime?
I don't know shit about cars. I just know how to drive them.
But that being said, is if you were at a job, let's say if you were to take your podcast and traveling the world and my tire busts up, who's helping me? Because you know,
CA.
I understand KCA, whatever, but I should be able to do that as well. That's something like you should, like a male should teach me, or a mechanic, or whoever.
But even then, I just feel like if out of your own good intentions, you want to learn. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you, but I'm just like,
but if
nice.
there's a male there,
I
doing it.
don't expect.
I'm not. There's a male there. You're doing it.
Right.
That's like me carrying up the groceries. If I have to, I'll do it. But if there's a male there, I'm gonna utilize you.
So we can all agree that that's the expectation for me as a man to be able to do this shit, right?
Handyman.
So okay, that's cool. Now, would I be foul to say that we don't expect you guys to be successful women? Like, honestly, there's men out there that see this shit as being masculine.
Oh, this is actually, I know it's very intimidating for a lot of men as well.
It's threatening.
Like,
is it threatening?
A woman that has her shit together and maybe possibly makes more money than the man is intimidating to the man.
I can see where you're coming from with that. Like
insecurity.
It builds an insecurity. Yeah. Like, well, now she's gonna think she's better than me.
Like more dominant. Alpha.
Yeah. Now, isn't that the case? Like, if in the household you're making more money than me, don't you feel like you have some type of power over me?
Yeah, a little bit.
Right. So we're not wrong.
But that's the whole thing where equality comes in hand, right? If I bring something to the table, if you're making 10 grand and I'm making 30 grand, whose problem is that?
But I think that should
realistically,
motivate.
that should motivate you.
I feel like that should motivate.
I could put you on.
That's fine,
more.
But I at this point of the conversation, like, I just feel like you knew I was making 10. and like
I don't know if you're making 10. I don't know. I hope not. Listen.
Like, I'm not. No. I'm talking about like in this scenario right here. You knew I was making 10.
Okay.
So, and now from whatever reason, you know, your goals and aspirations, they did happen. Now you're making 30. I feel like that's a you problem. Don't put the shit on me.
What do you mean? Are you satisfied with your 10?
I'm good with my 10, and
then you'll be happy with your 10.
And I was able to do everything for you, me, and everybody else that came with the 10.
Okay.
I just don't understand where the attitude came from after the 30 happened for you.
You know where it came from?
Where?
You guys should be barking right now. That's where it came from.
What do you mean?
Because when men put us into certain situations, well, first and foremost, feminism obviously came into play.
Right.
And then the whole men mentality that women need to stay home, clean, cook, blah, blah, blah. But then how many single mothers are there now?
100%.
How many people don't take care of their kids? So obviously the women were forced to step up, right? We were forced to take things into our own hand. Like for me, I'm grateful I had both my mom and my dad, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people aren't grateful. Like they don't have that. They don't even know what a real relationship is. They don't see their parents. Like a lot of people this generation don't even know what love is realistically.
That's right.
Like they think, okay, this is what Instagram shows me. This is what it means. But do you really know how to love someone, or even know that you should be loving yourself before you should love someone?
100%.
Like, you know, so it came down to the point where women had to step up. We weren't really by society given a choice. And then we took our rights, because if you guys are going to be making us do this, then we might as well, right?
But yet, you still expect me to change them fucking tires.
Well, if you're there, what the hell you for?
Oh, well.
Listen, if I pay my bills, okay, if I pay my own bills, I'm taking care of everything in the home, okay, get my own money. What is a male for? Because let me tell you that out there's so many toys.
What's
yeah, I can get dick anywhere realistically.
Okay. No. You know what? Matter of fact is, I was thinking about that as well. How like men do really get it really fucked up. If you think that dick is special, you're done. You're done. This is, dick and pussy was made by somebody else, and it's just there, and everybody knows what it is, and it doesn't matter how juicy your fruit is and how 2x4 your 2x4 is. You're still gonna do the same thing. Maybe like 20, 30 years ago, when it was like very, how do I say, stigmatized. Yeah, like strippers weren't like promoted. Mainstream. Like, it wasn't something big. Then okay, but it's so easy to get now. It's like. Yeah. But it's whatever. The world we live in, it is a common thing for a rich man to pick up a broke girl, but not the other way around. So now I'm gonna ask you the same question. That's not true. Okay, if we were talking, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. There might be some women, but that's not the common thing. There might be a 1-2 sugar mama. That's fine. I believe it. But the common thing, like, you live in Toronto? How many sugar babies do you know? Females.
Yeah, for sure.
How many male sugar babies do you know?
Yeah, not that many.
Right.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you the same question. As the sugar baby that you are. I'm not saying that you are a sugar baby. I'm just saying as a female sugar baby. Okay. What are you there for? As a female sugar too. You asked me that earlier. What am I there for?
What is a sugar baby? What do you mean? Sugar babies is there to mooch off the man.
To what?
Mooch off the man.
Mooch off. I don't know what that means.
See, what a sugar baby's full purpose is to finesse a male. So if you think a sugar baby is going to build with you and do something with you, you are dumb. That's the thing. A sugar daddy knows that. No, not all sugar daddies do, because there's a lot of hoes and tricks out here and they're males.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like the bigger picture. Forget about the details. I know there's some details.
The guy who knows that then clearly that girl has something that he can't get on a regular basis. That's why sugar daddy. But I just feel like at the end of the day, it's just I was talking to the guys about this. There's 2 ways to get pussy. There is the regular way, which is, let me holler at you, take you out, whatever. And there is the easy way. I just throw a bunch of money in your face. AKA, let me rent the Dodger Stadium for you and me to go out there.
Okay, Drake.
Right. That's it. So it's not about what I can get. I just don't want to put effort in it. And it's easy. And if, the means are there, they might as well use them. So, again, what are you there for?
Okay, but if you're displaying your money to a female... and you're trying to infatuate them with that, what are they going to be infatuated
I'm
with,
just here
right?
for the pussy. Like, I don't want to marry you. I've been married, got 3 kids, divorced twice.
Then you a trick.
100%.
Like, that's if you're paying for pussy, you're a trick.
But that still doesn't answer the question. What
are we here? We still cook. We still clean. There's a lot of males.
Sugar babies?
What is a sugar baby there for?
Yeah.
Ask a sugar baby.
To get the fucking money and fuck. What do you mean? That's it.
But it's a hustle. It's a hustle.
Perfect.
That's their thing, though. If that's what they want to do, and that's what they're okay doing, and if they can lower their standards to there, like that's on them.
Okay, but let me ask you this question then, sir.
Yeah.
Why isn't there more sugar? I don't know what you guys would be. Sugar boys or sugar babies.
Sugar boys.
Whatever.
Because
Pride.
No. Because the
ego.
whole thing of sex selling is for females.
Exactly. It's an ego thing, but
It's not an ego thing. There's motherfuckers doing the Magic Mike bullshit. That's okay.
Which, yeah.
Right. It's just the way it's set up. Just like somebody said that this is a man's world, somebody also said that the whole sex sales is for females.
Yeah.
So we could try it, and it might work for a few of them, but it's not the big picture. That's not what you probably the 1%. But the 90, 95 is all females from Toronto and Vancouver. You know what I'm talking about? So, this is where I'm at, where I don't feel like equality is what is going to solve this problem. And this whole... Don't you guys feel like there's like a battle of the sexes in terms of like where females and males stands and...
Of course, right now I think it's really big in the sports industry, right? Where they're allowing males who are transgender.
Right, that's fucked up.
Which I don't agree with at all because when males transition to females, they're considered to be females.
So they can participate in female sports and compete against females.
Yeah, but they still have the strength, the speed, the everything of a male, right? So even though they say no, realistically, if I were to fight a male, I'm getting fucked up.
Right, and you
point blank, unless there's some, But same with this. I think there was a wrestler or a power lifter and outlifted all the females. It's
French.
Yeah, it's common sense. Like that shouldn't be a thing because realistically, that person is born with male.
And the argument on that was equality,
which is fine. But how is that equal? Your strength is not equal to mine.
Right. So this is where we at with that whole. Male, female, what you do, cook and clean, get the money, and fix the cars.
I think they just kind of took it overboard at this point.
I feel like everyone should just do whatever resonates with them.
Is it?
If you're a male and you want to be a stay-at-home male and cook and clean, okay, cool.
That shit stinks.
If you're a male and you want to go and make money, okay, cool. If you're a female and you want to be a sugar baby, okay, cool.
Let me ask you something. Have you had a relationship where like you live with a guy or like you're spending a lot of time in that guy?
Yeah, I've lived with an ex.
Okay, and like you went to work, but he was off that day and he was there the whole day that day.
No, my ex would work all the time. Like
there was never a time where like he was the one there all day and then like you came back.
Nah, he's an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur life.
How about you?
Perfect.
Well, for a fact, I have been in that situation. But I want to know what your next question is because I feel like there's a follow-up question, and I want to answer it all in one.
So, what did it smell like in the room when you came in from work and he's been there all day?
What did he look like?
What did it smell like?
Probably marijuana.
Yeah, some kush in that bitch.
No, for real though.
Like how I felt towards it.
Ew, what was it supposed to smell like?
Like fucking nigga, like basketball game. That's what it's supposed to smell like.
What are you doing at home?
Nothing. That's just how niggas smell.
No.
So that's what I was trying to get. That whole like staying home boyfriend, that just stinks. That's what I'm trying to say. So like I don't know what this idea. Niggas is not supposed to stay indoors for a long time. That just stinks. You can take a shower in the morning and just lay in your bed and wake up by 3:00 in the afternoon and you're fucked.
But I think that goes for everybody. Like you just have to shower.
Nah, female just smells like roses all the time. I don't know why.
That's so ignorant to say. Look, we're working in health and fitness too. Like That is not true.
Listen.
That is not true.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
There's
a lot of Pepe Le Pews in my gym.
I'm not proud to say this, but I've been around some stinky motherfuckers, and they did not got near it as regular as exactly. No, that's true. That's where I'm with that. So get the fuck outside, let that shit air it out. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So fuck that whole stay at home, whatever. Now, question for any of you: what does a perfect relationship as businesswoman that you guys are looks like at this point?
Matched hustle.
Match, but okay, is that what fun is?
Is that what fun is?
Yeah.
Money's fun, yeah.
Money's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
it lets
that.
You
but
do fun things.
Right. But realistically though, outside, because when you say hustle, it just sounds like something you wake up and you have to do. I'm talking about the shit that naturally
should come.
Yeah.
I think respect and honesty. That's a really big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Honesty is number one.
Yeah. Honesty number one.
Honesty.
Have you been lied to a lot?
Just recently, yeah. So, had to put them in their place.
Wait, hold on. So Kelly's not single?
I am single.
Let me just put it out there. We're the rich, sexy aunties at all the functions. So.
As of right now.
Hold on. Let me ask one more time. So Kelly's what?
Single.
How far is the fire? You already know what it is. Sin, you single?
Yes.
All right. Is there a reason for that?
You want me to go?
And timing is not an answer.
Do your thing, chicken wing.
Timing is not an answer.
Is there a reason that I'm single?
Yes, because I want to talk shit right now. Because you already said that this motherfucker was lying to you. Even recently, somebody else already lied.
So I'm single right now because I am healing.
Healing?
Yes.
So
I'm healing.
So why you got shot? Like he shot you? Was he a gangster? Like
no. I was in like a 4-year relationship, and then right after, like 2 months later, I jumped into like a 10-month relationship.
You
so
fucked up.
Yeah, like going from 4 years to just being single for 2 months to jumping into something for 10 months was not obviously like the best thing that I should have done, but I did, and now I feel like I just need to refocus all my energy on myself.
So now this time is about you.
Oh yeah,
fuck that habit.
Fuck everybody, like.
So fuck that habit of having somebody beside you all the time. That's basically where
I'm very independent, so like I really enjoy my time. So how
fuck you went from a 4-year to a 10-month like back to back.
Even in my 4-year relationship, I had a lot of like solitude. Like I had like a lot of me time. Even in my relationship, I'm not the type of person to always be with my man like 24/7. So
you're not clingy?
I guess not. No.
Like, how does that relationship look like with you? How does it look like? I don't get it, cause see, I'm a Spanish dude. I like where I come from. You gotta suck up to me like all the time. If not, like I just think something is wrong. I'm actually
very like lovey-dovey. Like my love language is touch for sure. Like I love like cuddling and holding hands and all that stuff. But I also need my time. Like I need
that's
time.
Fine.
Yeah.
But
so having that balance is like important.
But clingy is important.
Clingy is important.
Yeah. You're not clingy?
Like, for sure, like, good morning texts, like, good night texts, like, checkups, like, sure, like, FaceTime me, like, randomly.
Good morning what?
Good morning texts.
What do you mean good morning tugs?
Good morning, beautiful.
Oh, talks.
Text.
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 Yeah, good morning text.
I thought you said tugs, like Tugs.
No. Like, good morning text, like, I want a good morning, beautiful, like, have an amazing day.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, the whole idea, I think, of like a morning text and a good night text, it sets the context of a conversation. It gets things going, you know? And it's kind of like the person's thinking of you.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling. Like, that's what it is. The feeling like, oh, this person thought of me today. That's so nice. Like, you know, it's not more so like, do it because you have to. Like, no, it just feels good.
It becomes homework. I try to explain that to somebody not too long ago where...
But that's fucked up.
How do you expect a girl to be clingy and be attached to you if you're just like
no,
slough you off?
No, but that's
no.
That's why we got different colors out there to choose from. So there's some females out there that they are clingy or whatever, and maybe for whatever reason I decided to entertain it, but then it feels like homework. Like it feels like, oh, now I gotta fucking
You don't
text
really
this.
like that person.
Right. Maybe there's
It's
things
just
about
entertainment.
right. Maybe there's things about that person that I like, and me being the selfish motherfucker that I am, I'm milking it, but I really don't want to do nothing with you. Like, you're fucking annoying.
Yeah. So that's fine.
But the person that I want to be with for real, like, that's the shit I want. I want you to be clingy as fuck.
But you don't want to reciprocate that?
Oh no, I'm even worse. Like, I play baby and shit for real. like I do baby noises and shit. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Come here.
yeah, for real.
That's what I do.
That's exactly. Oh, so you've been there.
Yeah, I've been in love.
Oh, that's what love looks like. So I'm happy to hear this because I thought I was wrong. You know.
No, I'm super cute when I love you. Like if I'm in love with you.
No, because like my friends, they're nothing like me. My friends are a bunch of dickheads.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
like the toxic guys. But
the fuck boys, like.
Nah. I wouldn't say no fuck boys because.
Why?
What? Because it's agreed upon.
What is agreed upon?
Like if I come to you and I'm like, yo, Kelly, yo, what's up? But hey, before you do anything, I'm just let you know I'm fucking a bunch of bitches. And you're like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't think that ain't no fuckboy. I think that's
I would have sex with someone that's fucking multiple people.
Right, that's you.
Yeah.
But I take you. They do.
I'm sure.
So.
But I think at that point it becomes like
But that's
whole
about
honesty
having
thing,
standards
right?
too.
Hey, well, you said it. Honesty is big. I'm being honest. So don't punish me for my honesty.
No, I would actually appreciate that. Like if someone told me like, oh, I'm seeing other people, just so you know, so then I can decide whether or not I would fuck with that or not.
Okay. Now, question a little bit outside of what we're talking about. And I've always been curious, and I'm happy to have like two beautiful ladies in front of me that are also successful. Is the female language. I just caught you doing that right now.
What?
How you said, oh, I would appreciate it if somebody told me that you were sleeping with somebody else. Why the fuck do we say sleeping? Is that an English thing?
Sleeping with someone else?
Yeah, no, like I'm
Fucking
not
someone else?
There you go. That's the way it clicks in my head. When you say sleeping, you throw me off.
But cuddling? Who are you cuddling with?
Like it's a more like it's just like
why
saying dick and saying cock. Like cock doesn't sound very good. Like you get what I'm trying to say? Sleeping with
Penis.
someone versus fucking someone. It's a little bit more smooth.
More gentle.
Yeah, it's like it's just how
but
it
that's
is.
not. But that's the wrong definition. We're not practicing proper English. Cause sleeping is just.
So where did that come from? I don't even know.
No, that's why I said let me get out of this
Where did we start
subject.
saying that? I don't know.
You know why? Because this is the thing with fucking females. It's part of my French. Females would love just disguising shit, and I.
Disguising?
No, like hiding shit, like masking it.
Hiding what though?
Like the way
Our
you
own
talk.
shit?
Yeah, no, the way you talk. Like instead of saying fucking, you say sleeping. I'm
like
talking.
seeing
I'm
up
talking
front
to
to you.
somebody. I'm
Okay.
seeing somebody. What the fuck you mean you seeing? Like,
Well, sleeping means fucking.
and this is a female thing. Because even when I'm like, if I have multiple partners, I don't say no seeing. I'm gonna tell you
So if
straight.
someone told you I'm sleeping with this girl, you wouldn't think that means I'm fucking this
Well,
girl?
I know what it means now, but like 10 years ago, it wouldn't register.
Yeah, but I guess we're not
But then
10
again,
years ago, so.
yeah, the slang has changed since then. Like we're also foreign, so we use different terminology. I'm sure back home you have.
Nah, back home we just say fucking.
Okay, but
English is my third language, so.
Well, how many languages do you speak?
I speak Slovak and Hungarian.
What does that sound like?
Different.
No, like for real. Like how do you like say something in Slovakian?
Ako sa mash. And then Hungarian is like totally different.
Nah, I just know pussy in Hungarian.
Pussy.
it means kiss. It means kiss.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Did Terry taught you that?
You did.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, Terry used to walk around going, "Give me a pussy," like it was nothing, and I'm like, "Stop singing, Terry."
Yeah, it does mean kiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it?
I guess we just adapted different lingo.
That's just so annoying, honestly. In the sense of, I feel like it confuses men.
I feel like nowadays everyone knows what it is.
Why do you want a female to have such a rough nature? Like, imagine a female went up to you and be like, give me some dick. Like, you know, it's not cute. We're supposed to be gentle by nature. We're supposed to be sweet. Like, you know, this guy's just like, yeah.
Dick?
Yo, let me tell you something.
Like, that's not...
If some female come to me, give me some dick, bet. Like, yo, I'm happy in a motherfucker, though. Like,
Okay, what if that female was maybe the same height as you, and she goes up to you and she's like, give me some dick. Like,
I'm like,
listen.
Jacked.
Hey, if I moan, I just say, if you make me moan, it's
Whip
not.
it out.
I just tell her straight, if you make me moan, it's not rape. Run it.
It's not sexy though when you say that. It's just like, maybe certain times, yeah, it's sexy depending on the context, but like, there's other ways of saying it that's a lot more sexy, and I'm sure you'd rather go that direction.
I like that shit. Give me some
Okay,
dick.
well,
Like, am I a weirdo
What
for that?
kind of dominant stuff are you into?
Yeah, maybe you like your women dominant, like you're into that BDSM, whatever it is.
I like my women cute and soft and with the nice smells and shit. But like if I could skip that whole formality shit of,
I just think of
like for example, like if I hear a female talking about like, oh, I'm seeing this guy and she's talking about me, I feel so disrespected. Cause I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean, bro? Like, what do you mean you seeing me?
Dating.
I was fucking transparent.
Hanging out.
Getting
your back blown up.
It can mean whatever you want it to mean.
but that's where your females get away with a lot of shit.
Right.
That's where you keep your windows.
Well, no one said that. You guys can't talk like that.
Hey.
Guys do too.
Perfect.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like
guys have bear friends.
But you know what? I have a little bit of an assumption, and correct me if I'm wrong, that if a male starts using this type of language, you guys will caught on to it because you're the creators of it. So you won't believe it. I mean, I believe it when you tell me, oh, I'm just seeing somebody else. Like, I don't think anything of it. Like, that just makes it sound like, you know, like, oh, they just know each other. Meanwhile, you know, Rob over there digging you out just before you get in my house.
I don't know. I don't agree with that. I'm on your side, but the seeing, I think it's just lingo. It's a lot more softer, but realistically, like,
it can mean like,
if I'm talking to someone or seeing someone, I'm not gonna be talking and seeing other people. Like, you know, I'm not. That's weird. I don't know. That's me.
So you know.
I don't know about.
What was the question?
Like, if you're talking or seeing someone, are you talking and seeing someone else as well at the same time?
Yes.
Well, what exactly? What does that mean to you?
That's what he's trying to get at.
See,
That's
there you go.
So,
Damn.
put it this way, if I'm seeing someone and I'm fucking them, then no, I am not talking and doing stuff with other people.
So you're not entertaining nobody else.
No.
For that,
no. But I'd expect the same thing. Now.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Then that's fine.
That's fine.
But as soon as I catch on and it's not the same, a whole different demon.
But like, are you going on a rampage and just like, just doing stupid shit, or are you doing some crazy shit, or you just letting me go as in like, fuck you, this is not what I wanted? Like, what does that look like?
Like, you mean like payback type thing?
Yeah.
No, because my morals are still gonna stay the same. Just because you're a hoe doesn't mean I'm gonna be a hoe.
Oh.
My values, morals are still the same. It's just like, I'm just gonna fucking have to stun on you, bitch. Your girl, like, your girls are gonna be my fans. Your friends are gonna be my fans. Wow. They're gonna all look up to me, and you're gonna be sitting there like, what did I do wrong with my life? That's basically my attitude.
Fan club.
Fan club. What does that mean? Like you on board?
No, him and his bitches are gonna start a fan club.
Have you been through that shit?
Fan club or what?
Fan club, yeah.
I don't know. I've never.
Have you ever
had a fan club?
A fan club, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have a lot of fans and haters and
haters
are
Wait,
fans,
hold on. Talk about haters and shit. You got how many followers on Instagram?
Almost 9,000.
9,000, almost 10K. So you about to get sponsored one of these days by somebody, Fashion Nova, hit her up, whatever. Then I get to say I know her.
I get to do swipe ups.
Yeah.
Excited.
So what does that look like in your DMs? Do you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, I have a lot of requests like all the time.
Requests for what?
Like message, like DM requests.
I
get all kinds of DMs, like
recent and within the last
should we check? Let's check.
Shit. We're gonna go into the DMs. Yes, Sirski.
Let's see what we got.
For me, surprisingly, I've had a lot more male haters than female haters.
Male haters.
Wow.
Male haters.
Is there a reason for that?
I think honestly it's just like a power trip. I think they just try to they see
The whole
something
intimidating thing.
Yeah, they like see something that they haven't seen before and that's intimidating to them, or it's just all of a sudden you're not responding to them how you were before, or whatever the case is, and you're not giving them the attention they want, so it's like now I have to bash you.
So there's this one person in my DMs that literally responds to every single one of my stories. And I promise you guys, your finger, like, I can let you do it. Like, you can see for yourself, like just scroll.
So,
and
whoa, but that
it just doesn't stop.
What the?
Like, it just does
now,
not.
do you know this person?
I met them once through a mutual friend, and
Okay.
it was just a group setting, and
Yeah.
This is disgusting. Oh my god.
no, like it doesn't
Now,
stop.
how does that make you feel? Do you? Because I feel like that right there is just
Desperate?
Well, no. What's the word when you
Creepy,
like
stalkerish.
relax? when you doing something and you won't stop until you get it.
Keep going.
Persistent.
Persistent. That
No, this is not persistent. This is like
Stalker.
this is too much. Like this is like.
So you don't
it
feel
doesn't
bad for the dude,
stop.
like you don't feel like, oh, nobody's doing this for me, he must be special. That's not
That's
the
like-
thought?
No. This makes me think that this is for like a lot. Like he does this a lot.
So
like
why
it
ain't
just-
block him?
I just want to see when he's gonna stop, or if he's ever gonna stop.
Attention.
No, you know what it is? No,
I
for
don't even pay
Instagram,
attention
it's
to
also that they engage, right? So this is engagement for us. But for them to not realize,
Right,
like,
right.
this energy is not being reciprocated is, like, a little weird on their end. Like,
So help him out.
help them out with what?
Block 'em.
Maybe you guys should give him some of the game that you guys been talking about, you
I
know?
don't,
Like,
well, if anybody watching this right now, which I hope the fuck you are, fuck. I don't follow nobody I don't know. I don't comment on nobody. I don't like nothing. I'm the biggest ghost follower Instagram has ever met. Because the whole concept of being a follower, it just doesn't sit right with me. You know, if I have a little bit of appreciation for you and I do give a fuck and I want to see you doing whatever, sure, I will follow you. Most likely you're my friend. I know who you are. Randoms? Nope.
but then again, it falls back into why it's been utilized for business, right? There's a lot of people spending
I'm talking about my personal.
but like there's a lot of people who do follow people and spend 1 to 6 hours all day, whatever, and they're just on their phones scrolling, and they're the consumers.
Yeah.
So realistically, those are the people who
Those are the crackheads
like
of the Instagram. That's crazy.
exactly the point, right? So he's a consumer. He is really infatuated with Kelly. Clearly, he's probably in love.
Does
Like
that
it's just
make you feel any type of like, ooh, like not for him, but for yourself?
like,
Like you just feel weird, like from A to B, like, ugh. Like how do you really feel? Like 'cause I feel like if I was a female, again, I've never been a female, but if I was a female, I would be so like giddy.
Gassed?
no, it's no.
No,
No.
because it's
You know what I
it's
think
a
it is?
random. Like
It's not someone you don't have like sexual attraction to them. You're not attracted to them in any type of way,
There.
right? And
There.
on top of that, it's like it's
There.
not being reciprocated. So why do you not get it? Like, what's wrong with you at this point? What is wrong with you? Why do you not comprehend that this is no bueno? No bueno. No. If I am not reciprocating it, then clearly I'm not interested, and there's maybe something there's nothing wrong with you, but it's just you're just not.
So
There's
so
no
Kelly,
energy there.
if you had the opportunity to tell this person face to face,
I would let them know, like,
I don't like you.
no, I would be like, hey, like, you know, you replied to my, like, every single one of my stories, like, what, like, you, fuck, what would I say? How would I word it?
Let me hear this bullshit. Let me hear this bullshit.
I don't want to be rude, but like I would
that's
want
a
to
big one. Why
enlighten
not?
them. I would want to enlighten them, like
no.
like you shouldn't do this. Like if you actually want a girl, like this is not the way to go about it.
But the problem is he doesn't want a girl. He wants you.
And that's not
Clearly, that's
a
not the way.
thing.
You're not getting a response. So clearly, if doing the same thing over and over again and not getting different, like.
Let me ask you something as a female. Is it really impossible once is a no, like that's it?
In her head, like if I'm not.
Cause see, I've been there. Like there's been girls that they've been like, you know, trying to get at me from time. I'm like, nah. One day I'm like, you deserve it.
Yeah, cause guys are dogs like
No,
that.
but I ain't even trying to be a dog. Like it's not even for me. I'm telling you, like, yo, let me make you happy. Like it looks like you need it. Let me do you a favor. Like am I just a good person? Like what's up?
That's a little fucked up.
What do you mean? But that's where I'm at. Like as a girl, once it's a no forever. Like it's not.
Yeah, for sure. For me, yeah.
Like there is no way I could do something. Maybe I got richer, better looking, my teeth are straight.
Depends on the work you do on yourself, I think, because people are different at different times of their life, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we met in high school and it didn't work out in high school, but 10 years later we met again, you know, and you change, like you're better, you're not that same dickhead, you grew a couple inches, you know, whatever the case.
What kind of
Hey,
Wow, man. Yo.
But like, you know, like
oh no. Oh no. Hey.
no, that's just jokes. But
That is not jokes. This is for the people that don't know. It's an inside joke. Continue.
okay, but like
I'm still laughing.
yes.
Because I didn't get it. I didn't know what she was talking about. But then I heard from this ear, so I'm like, wow.
No, I'm just bugging, but
No, you're not
you know,
bugging.
if the person
Wow.
but that being said, like me in high school
Why are we laughing so much?
I don't know. Ain't no drugs here. Ain't no drugs.
we'll tell you the inside joke well, the person can share the inside joke if you'd like to, but
I'm just laughing at the laugh now. You know when the laugh is funnier than
she
the
doesn't
joke?
get it because it's not, you know. But Brian will explain it, but
I'll tell you what happened, Kelly. Don't worry.
it's basically like I wasn't the same person I was in high school. Some people would have said like I'm super mean, I was super aggressive, I was super angry.
Yep.
Like, you know, right? So
Yep.
compared to now, I'm a complete different person. And I want to be that different person. So it's like I did so much work and effort in order for me to become this different person. Why are you judging me based off, you know,
The way I used to be.
the way I used to be, exactly. But then again, if I say no to you and there's nothing that has gotten better and you're the same piece of shit you were back then,
Yeah.
like, what do you expect the answer to change when you didn't?
So Kelly, so this guy stops answering your shit, answering you on your stories. He stops for a solid 6-7 years, and you see him somewhere, and you're like, wait a minute, ain't this motherfucker? And now he look good. You could tell like he's make some moves. Like you could tell that you could look at the wealth. Just you could just look at it. Would you give the man a second chance? I know you can't tell the future, but I feel like that is something that you would know about yourself.
I mean, I would definitely bring it up and laugh about what he used to do.
So you're telling me that you're telling like, hey, you look good and everything, and I know you glued up, but hey, I remember you're that motherfucker that was cheesy as hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Basically, I would too. Be like, that was on.
No wonder why you guys are like friends. Because this is some shit that
High
she would do. This is the shit that she would do. She's done it. I've seen it. I've experienced it. It's fucked.
I'm super straight up. Like, I'm very honest and I speak my mind. So, no bullshit over here.
So
Yeah, you can never say anybody led anybody on because it's like, you know.
that's another thing. What's up with that? Leading people on. I feel like it really ties in with the whole,
Attention.
masking shit, not being able to say what you need to say because you said it somewhere else. And now I linger because a no came out as a maybe. What the fuck is up with that?
I don't like leading people on.
So you're straight.
Yeah.
You're just like, I don't like you, get the fuck on my face, your
I
breath
don't
stinks.
have time for that yet.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
That's me.
Anybody out there that you guys want us in the shadow, like any of them dudes that, are hoping. Why is your mouth shaking?
I would never want to shout at a guy.
I don't know. You could be like, hey, you know who you are. I know I said I'm single, but hey, we talk when I get home. Ain't
No,
none of that.
no.
No guys on that level that deserve a little respect from y'all guys.
We're not. I'm not.
Like if they
talking-
seen this video and then get a little butthurt that I said I was single.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nobody on that level.
Nah.
Huh. So why you guys trying to tell me you guys are good girls?
I'm definitely a good girl.
Okay.
I'm definitely a
Kelly,
good
let me
girl.
talk to you because she's not vouching for you. She's not vouching for you. She just say, hey, talk to her.
Yeah, wait, what? Are we? What the heck?
So what you been up to? Why Sin is not able to say, yeah, we good girls?
Oh, I don't know.
No, she's a good girl too. I'm just saying I'm definitely
Like you know
For
yourself
sure I'm a
better
good
than
girl.
anybody else, but you don't know about her. That's her business.
no. It's just I'm.
Do you guys live together?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So you know who comes in and out.
Mm-hmm. And she's a good girl that I know.
Oh, so it's the same dude consistently.
Yeah. She doesn't I've never really heard Kelly be like, "Oh, I'm talking to this guy and this guy." Like I've never.
Oh, like it's not
I don't. Honestly speaking, like with my friends too, I'll tell them like that's not right. Like you shouldn't be doing those things. Like
Yeah.
even if my friends were fucking down the city, I'm the type of person to say something. Like,
reputation is key.
right? Especially with like, I'm sorry, but my name means something. I'm trying to build my name. I'm not trying to surround myself with people who are looked at a certain type of way.
I've been trying to say that for I don't know how long. Hey, fight for your fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Reputation is huge.
You know, you can have a Lambo tomorrow and lose it the next day. But guess what? Even on your death certificate, it says Brian.
Yeah.
So
And you know what's crazy? We were just talking about this in the car. Christian Dior. They literally put Dior on a white T-shirt, and they can sell it for thousands of dollars. It's because of the name. It's not because of the T-shirts.
Right.
Like whatever, just like
So
Casamigos
special.
just dropped in.
Yeah,
It's the same quality,
yeah,
if not
yeah.
better than Patron, but it's it's
It
not
has
up
a
there
little
because
bit-
Patron has such a big name. Now it's starting to blow up. Yeah.
Has a little bit
But
on the top.
Same with you. If you build your name, you should be able to promote,
How far,
sell
so far.
anything, service or
But
product.
We're about to get out with some merch. So hoodies, t-shirts,
There you
joggers,
go.
Nike Tech Fleece. That's what I'm on. So I want to put everybody on the Nike
Yeah.
Tech Fleece. Now,
And I'm
guys.
telling you right now, if you didn't build your name, those are gonna be hard to
Now
sell.
I just feel like Dio Zorias, which is my last name. They need to make a documentary, The Last Broke Zoria, and started by me. I'm gonna be the last.
Generational break.
I want to be the last one. That's it. My kids are not gonna struggle. I hope not.
And that's the
Kelly?
same tip we're on. So
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, you guys can just get put on.
you'd be surprised how much males look almost down at females. Like I said, I've had a lot more male haters than females, right? So females do get looked down on at business still. Like we don't have as many opportunities, I don't feel anyways, as males do. There's certain things that we do get to make more money in, which is network marketing. Like there's a lot of successful women, right? In the beauty industry.
Yeah.
I feel like women can get put on, but if you're not the type of woman to
Exploit that.
to ruin your reputation over getting put on, it's not for everybody. Like not everyone can get put on.
So even for that, you have to have like a little bit of a skill, like an art, to be put on. Like it doesn't just happen to anybody.
Well, if you're put on and they're telling you like, okay, this is what you have to do, they can also take it out from under you, right?
Yeah.
But when people are putting you on, they're not your main source of, power. Then, and you're your main source of power. It's a lot different.
I see what that goes. Now, any big things happening WFAB wise? What's the next big thing? What's the next thing? Period. What's happening? Talk
The
to me,
next
Kelly.
thing is
Yeah.
we're trying to create 30 market mentors by the end of this year. So what that means is it goes by levels of rank in the company based on your income.
Yeah.
So Market Mentor pays around $5,000 a month. So our goal right now is to create 30 people to achieve that rank by the end of the year. That's our big goal.
I'm gonna be one of them.
Woo. So what happens at the moment you become one of them? What
You reach a certain income level, and at that income level, you actually get car qualified. So with Monet, they have a car program. So if you produce a certain amount for just doing your job, they'll give you an extra $600.
A what program?
A car program.
What is like?
So
like
they're
gonna give me a
partnered
car?
up. So they're partnered up with Cadillac. So you can choose any Cadillac you want.
Like an Escalade, like the
Escalade,
Whatever,
XT5, the sports ones. Yeah.
So
doesn't
they
matter.
pay me and go give me a car.
They're gonna pay $600 a month for the car. So whatever you lease it or finance for, whatever you decide to do, they'll just give you $600. If you don't got good credit, maybe it's gonna be more than $600. So you gotta pay some out of pocket.
So you could literally just lease the whole thing, even if it was like $800.
Yeah,
you pay
and
$200
it'll
out of
be
pocket.
paying itself. Well, the company will be paying for it if you sustain the requirements every single month.
What are the requirements?
Producing X amount in sales.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not one of those like, oh, I got a car, fuck you guys.
No.
No one's gonna just buy you a $50,000 car and be like, here you go, happy birthday.
Drake.
Yeah, you gotta earn it every month. Yeah.
Okay.
The really cool thing about this company that I found and that I really like is a lot of people think like we just work with anybody and everybody, right? But realistically, like we try and pick and choose who we work with, because at the end of the day, if they're not making money, we're not making money. And it goes the other way around too, right? We're here to help them. We're here to build them up. So it's like, that's to me is so cool because there's...
Do you guys have like filtering tools for that shit? Like what techniques you guys use to say you getting
We
dropped?
qualify them like
Oh, so you come in now for you again, ghetto myself that I am. For you to be part of the squad, you gotta prove yourself, and this is the requirement. Yeah.
well, everybody's different. Some people like will work with anyone.
Oh, so
You run your business how you want to run your business.
Okay.
Yeah.
so it's not a WFAB thing.
No.
It's more like a mentor thing.
It's like who you want to
Who you
work
want to
with.
bring under your mentorship. Yeah.
Just like you, like there's probably certain people you would be like, I don't want them
Nah, I
on
don't
my
want you on the
podcast.
show.
Same
Yeah,
idea,
yeah.
right?
All right.
But like there's people
And
who
there's some
just
people that
want to
just say-
mentor everybody and anybody, right?
They're acting like Walmart. Just come in.
Yeah, basically.
All right.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Which is not bad, it's a numbers game. Some people might come in and do some things, some people might come in and not do anything, and that's okay.
Yeah. Now, guys, to close off the show, anything you guys want to leave the people that I'm out there in terms of business, life, love, whatever, let them know.
I would definitely say I always preach about doing what resonates with you. Fuck other people's opinions. They don't pay your bills, so don't be consumed with other people's opinions. Make your own based off of your own judgment and what feels right to you, and just go for it. Just do it. And if things make you uncomfortable, like this is my first podcast and it was out of my comfort zone to do, but I'm like, you know what? On the other side of that uncomfortability is growth. So
Yeah.
you got to continue to do things you haven't done to get things you never had.
How about
For
you, Sam?
me, I don't know. Well, multiple streams of income, that's for sure.
Yeah.
If
I know,
anything,
that's right.
like that's one of the biggest things, because you just like this is what I learned, and this is going to stick with me forever. Your 9 to 5 should always support your side hustle and help, and then that should be for investments. A lot of people think like, oh, I'm just going to start a business and then I'm going to invest in whatever, but that's not always the case, right? So
Your 9
multiple
to
streams of
5
income.
funds your side hustle funds your investments gets rid of your 9 to 5.
Well,
Yeah.
that's an equation. Sounds easy to follow.
It is super.
Well, thank you guys. This was How Far is Too Far. We got a lot from you guys. Again, I wish all the luck to you guys. And, I got 2 rules that I always just tell myself all the time. Number 1 is to have fun. And number 2 is to listen to rule number 1. This was How Far is Too Far.